Still Ipman today, still NTA, your largest network in all of Africa. You're welcome to yet another edition of the flagship show of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria. Now, on this edition of Ipman today, on the verdict, our president will spill his thoughts on a wide range of issues. Issues ranging from the face-off between the Dangote refinery and the NNPCL. Our president will declare his opinion on that. Remember, this is the verdict. The voice of the president is the voice of Ipman. Right after that, remember a few days ago, the Lagos Ipman Depot had an annual general meeting and elections. Now, what are the implications of that event for the general body of Ipman? Our president will tell you all you need to know. And during that conversation with the president, I'll also bring you sights and sounds from Lagos. Yes, real sights and real sounds from how the event unfolded in Lagos. Right after that, guess what? Our president will be talking about CNG. Now, of course, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared that he wants 1 million free conversion CNG kits to be delivered to Nigerians all across Nigeria. How is this possible? I'm talking about 1 million free conversion CNG kits. That's running into trillions of naira. Our president thinks this is possible. But to get his full opinion on that, don't touch your remote. I'll be back. Remember, like I always say, the NTA is the largest network in all of Africa. And this is the flagship show of Ipman, Ipman Today. My name remains Afam Okone. I'll be back right after this short break. Don't touch your remote. You're welcome back from that short break now. Right on your screen next will be the verdicts. Remember, I told you that our president, that is Alhaji ABUBAKAR Shettima, the national president of Ipman, will be unveiling his thoughts on a wide range of issues in Nigeria. Now, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but after this short break, I'll bring you the verdicts. I'll bring you our president's thoughts on all you need to know, on all you need to hear. This is Ipman Today. Hello, you're still watching Ipman Today, and this is the segment we call The Verdict with our national president, Alhaji ABUBAKAR Shettima. Mr. President, you're welcome once again on Ipman Today, The Verdict.
Yeah, welcome, Alpha. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Welcome back from Lagos.
Thank you very much.
Last week, we were watching some of the clips, some of the events that took place in Lagos, and you were there. Tell us about the event, sir. What is the implication? I mean, what is the effect of that event? Or what is the event all about in general, sir?
Well, normally in Ipman leadership, we normally have a tenure. And any chairman of any depot, his tenure finished, we normally conduct election. So we went for election in Lagos, which is in satellite depot chairman. His tenure, he has done 5 years, and his tenure has expired. That is the reason why we go there, we conducted a peaceful democratic election. So, but the only special in the election they are over in Lagos, for a very long time, for over 11 years, when it was in crisis, we have never held election in a complete body, except this election that we go in Lagos. We all go together. We hold that election. That would make that election to become a special election because we already unify ourselves. I'm the president, and the whole country has accepted me being the president of the Independent Petroleum Marketers. So the other groups is being collapsed. They come back to our side, and we are all working together.
Of course, because during that event, I saw some people at the other group who were present, and they were regarding you as the national president.
Yes.
So what are members of Ipman saying about this?
No, even in Lagos, if you watch very carefully, everybody is happy and jubilating because, there is nothing that pass peace. If people are together, there will be progress. And what it shows that now, since we are united, all our allocation that we are supposed to get from the NNPC, we are going to get it and share it to our members. And then our members will go and discharge this product inside their filling station so that they can be able to sell this product to the motorist at a lower rate.
Before now, sir, what should be the standard of allocation from NNPC towards Ipman?
It's 50-50. They normally used to give us 50% allocation of the whole product that they imported.
Okay, that's the standard.
That is the standard. So now, immediately when we started getting that 50% allocation, you will see that we are going to discharge in all our filling stations all over the country. Just as you know, independent petroleum marketers will have over 85% retail outlets in the country. So if we get the product directly through the NNPC and we started discharging it in our filling station, one, you will see the availability. Then second, you will see the product will be sold at a lower rate to the motorists.
But some people are wondering, so if Ipman have not been getting products from NNPC, where has Ipman been getting products all these while?
Normally we used to buy this product through the private depot owners, and that is the reason why we have been getting product through them at a higher rate. Because some of these private depot owners, they doesn't have filling station. So immediately when they get this product, our members has to go through them and buy through them. And when we go through them, they have to add their margin and other things. But when we are getting it directly, then definitely there is no any additional margin. The only thing when we buy it, then we discharge it in our filling station and start selling.
I mean, going forward, we look at Ipman members competing with in terms of price now for PMS products with NNPC retail outlets.
Yes, definitely. Immediately when we started getting this our product direct, our price will be the cheapest price.
Cheaper than even NNPC?
Yes, than even NNPC. Quite all right. It's supposed to be like that.
Let's still go back a bit to the event that took place in Lagos. Are we going to see more of that in the coming years under your leadership?
Yes, quite all right. Continuously, anywhere the tenure expire, we just go there and conduct a peaceful election. Just like the way we have done it in Lagos. If you go to Lagos now, everybody in Lagos is very, very happy about the United Ipman. Everybody is happy. So anywhere we understand that their tenure has finished, we just go there and witness the election. After the election, then we come back.
Okay, let's go back to Lagos and hear some clips at the event from our national president. I'll be back right after this short break.
Today, in the whole country, Ipman is one. You can see us here, we are all one. And we decided voluntarily among ourselves to become one. We have been doing crisis for over 11 years. The chairman has talked a lot, but I assure you, all the prayers that he has mentioned, today God has answered his prayer. No more NNPC to say that they will give one allocation, NNPC retail. Because we have the same strength with major marketers. All of us were being created by government acts. And if you observe today, we have filling station more than NNPC retail, Ipman, and Maiman, because they changed their name to Maiman. And actually what caused all this thing is because of our crisis. But today we are one. We are going to fight to see we get all what we are supposed to get. And I assure you, immediately when we started getting our allocation, because we are supposed to get a minimum of 50%, since the whole product that we sell in Nigeria, we sell almost 85% of products. Anytime, call it PMS, DPK, AGO, including even LPG. And even this program of CNG, I know we are going to have the highest percentage because we have been working the way independent petroleum marketers will be fully participating in CNG. We send our request to the various organizations that Ipman must be considered, because without Ipman, there is no way the program can run effectively, because we are everywhere in the whole country. We are the only association that has members everywhere. I will rest my issue here. I pray we finish this deliberation successfully. God bless all of us.
With this election and harmonization, that is, we will now get our full volume of product. And for Ipman to get their full volume of product, our members will have their stations will start working very, very fine, because we will have product to share to them. And that is our ultimate assignment we have to do. With this election, I can guarantee that NNPC will be happy, because they have gotten Ipman is back, which they will take product to the members of the masses and all the every nooks and cranny of the country, which is what the Mr. President is looking forward to. Since the PIB, we have been having problems here and there, but with this election at peace, I can assure you that once we start receiving, collecting our products, everything will be okay.
Recall the tension and the anger generated small election 5 years ago. Compare with this small election of today. Our elders and all marketers deserve our appreciation. I can assure you that we will not disappoint you, for the confidence response on us by this election. We will be accessible to you as we promise a peaceful tenure that we will translate to our business and life.
And we have done the election successfully. And there is one important thing that happens today. The Ipman now is one in the whole Nigeria. So we come along with our members. We witness the election, all of us, which has never happened before. So now the Ipman is being united, and we are all working together.
Okay, welcome back. Now, that was Lagos. I'm sure you saw all the events that took place at the Lagos Satellite Depot annual general meeting and elections. Mr. President, congratulations once again, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Alpha.
Okay, let's talk about refineries now. We're not going to dwell too much on issues of, we know what's happening between Dangote Refinery and NNPC and NLDPRA, but what is your advice in all of this? What is your standard? What is your advice to both parties?
Well, our advice normally, let them come on a table and do their negotiations. Because we marketers, we are not happy the way we see NNPC and Dangote exchanging words. So this issue is a business. And normally anything that will bring a sort of destruction, we marketers, we doesn't like it. Because what we are after, we know Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is seriously working to see that he make Nigerians happy. So the most important thing, we independent marketers, we went there to concentrate on the product supply. It's the most important thing to us. So we are appealing to them. They should try and understand themselves, because it's not only in Nigeria that the refinery is working. We have so many countries that they are using refineries. So I don't think this one will be an issue. So, and we are even calling the attention of the whole well-to-do Nigerians to see how they can be able to build refineries. Like we independent marketers, we too, we're on the process. So immediately when we get the opportunity, you will see we too can be able to build our refinery and see how we can be able to reduce highly dependency on the foreign importation.
But in all of this, sir, I beg to ask you this, sir. Ipman is thinking of having their own refineries, and you're also calling on well-to-do Nigerians to have private refineries. And we know that when this happens, they will compete, maybe with Dangote Refinery, no doubt, in terms of supply. Right. But do you think, sir, that it is right morally right for a country as big as Nigeria when we begin to have all these refineries, private refineries, to keep exporting fuel abroad?
And even if there are refineries, not necessarily till we use Nigerian crude oil, we can import. It's a business.
Okay.
That is what I want people to understand. Anywhere we know that we can get an advantage, we can go there and source our product. Not only Nigeria alone, we can go anywhere. It's a business because there are those countries that have so many refineries, do not have even crude oil. They buy it. So that one is not a problem. All these issues is just an issue of understanding, and immediately when the government give an enabling environment, because the government is supposed to support their business people so that they will give them encouragement, just like the way we are getting encouragement from Mr. President now, because he tells us all people who are interested in the business, they should key into the program, and we are keen. So because Mr. President is a businessman, so actually that is the reason why you see my marketers are happy with the way he has been going.
Marketers are very happy with
very happy with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Very happy.
Because he's a businessman,
yes,
and he wants the country to succeed.
Quite all right.
So I understand that the Ipman leadership, led by your humble self, were at the Dangote refinery last week to look at some issues pertaining to supply chain in terms of PMS products. Can you tell us, or do you want to tell us how that may affect, sir?
We are still discussing, because we have started even reach an agreement whereby he say he can be able to give us 20,000 metric tons of diesel. And we tell him that we can come back and see how we can be able to negotiate the modes of payments. Yeah.
Okay, so that's make it convenient for Ipman.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so let's round up with this. CNG. Recently, the program coordinator of the Presidential CNG Initiative launched a 30,000 free distribution of CNG kits. And he said President Bola Tinubu wants it to be 1 million CNG kits to be distributed free of charge. Do you think this is possible, sir?
Very possible.
I'm talking about 1 million kits that the president.
Yes, very possible. When Mr. President mentions something, he really mean it. See the way he has been trying to see when these masses say they will go on strike. See what he has done. Just so now he passed so many things. Even the labor,
yes,
they increased their salary within a short time. So all these things are there. It's very possible. And we really accept with what President has been saying, because we have been seeing the reality. And he's a man of action.
And I'm sure Ipman too, under leadership, is actually...
Yes, quite right. Definitely. We are keen. And that is the reason why you see always we have been meeting on the way we can be able, we to all our filling station, to be combating these vehicles or trucks that need CNG. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. President, sir.
Thank you very much.
That's a wrap. But before we go, sir, Mr. President, like I always say, what are your last words on Ipman today?
My words on Ipman today, we need total cooperation, as now we are all united. So we went all our members to support our program. And then we went to a situation whereby we started, even though we started getting product from the NNPC, let them fully give us our full allocation so that we can be able to eradicate this subsidy removal to bring a cheaper product to the motorist.
Thank you, Mr. President. You've heard it all. Mr. President is calling on NNPC to ensure that they stick to the sharing formula by giving Ipman members 50% product allocation, because that will certainly bring good news to Nigerians who are undergoing some challenges since the removal of fuel subsidy. This is Ipman today. This is NTA Network. This is the verdict with the national president of Ipman, the only national president of Ipman, Alhaji ABUBAKAR Shettima. We'll be back right after this short break. The part that I hate the most is already beckoning on me. The part where I have to draw the curtains on today's edition of Ipman Today. Of course, you've heard all you need to know concerning the event that took place in Lagos and what it portends for Ipman. Ipman is now one all over the world. There's no going to say the truth about that. Ipman has never been this united. Congratulations to all Ipman members. Congratulations to the CWC. Congratulations to the NEC. And congratulations to our national president, Alhaji ABUBAKAR Shettima. Thank you for making this happen. Ipman is one. Ipman is ready to take its pride of place in the committee of the oil and gas sector in Nigeria. You also heard the president. He thinks and he knows, he wants the NNPCL to deliver the mandate on the sharing formula of PMS products to Ipman, 50% to Ipman. This will also ensure that Nigerians are better off because Ipman members are ready to compete with the NNPC to ensure that prices of PMS products are even far cheaper than what's obtained presently because Nigerians will be better off, and this is what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu wants for Nigeria. This remains Ipman Today. My name remains Alpha Mokone. Please don't forget to join us same time next week on yet another edition of Ipman Today, 10:05, that is 10:05 p.m. on the NTA, the largest network in all of Africa.